Today, our business leaders who know a thing or two about winning are the brothers Bijli, Ajay and Sanjeev Bijli of PVR Cinemas.
Pioneer of the multiplex movement in India, Ajay Bijli is the brain behind PVR Cinemas, a successful chain of theatres with over 150 screens across India. Ajay, along with his brother Sanjeev Bijli, has established PVR as a brand in the business of film exhibitions. With a total income of over 350 crore rupees and having a dominant share of 25% in the 200 crore rupee advertising business of film exhibition, PVR has also successfully diversified into the space of film distribution and film production business. With the introduction of Blue O, a state-of-the-art bowling alley, the Bijli brothers have taken PVR to a different height in the business of entertainment.
They are the faces behind the beginning of the multiplexing of India. Let's get to know a little bit about the start of the PVR vision. Ajay, when you thought of this idea, was it with a cinema hall? How did it start?
I think it started before the multiplex. It started with a single screen cinema. My father, he ran a trucking company. In his journey as somebody who's running a trucking company, he also picked up one property in Delhi called Priya, a single screen cinema. When I finished college, I had to join the trucking company. But for some reason, Sanjeev and I both grew up in Priya in the box watching films. So somewhere I think intuitively we were very keen that somehow we should get involved in the cinema business, which is a very tiny part of the overall business. But we still experimented, and that cinema became very popular. So that's where the journey started, and the response was very, very good, and that encouraged us to take it to another level. So that's where we thought, let's pick up another property. So we picked up a single screen cinema called Anupam, and then converted that into a fourplex.
The PVR began to produce films of their own, generate content, and how did that play out? Ajay?
We got a call, as luck would have it, from Amir, because he had just had an experience where he said that I've got these two movies, and he said that everything is done. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is with the distribution work or not, because both the movies are not like mainstream Hindi films. So by default, we got into this two-film tie-up where we did Taare Zameen Par and Jaane Tu Jaane Na. We became producers, and plus by default we were distributors.
And both films worked very well for you financially.
Exceedingly
Absolutely.
well.
So wind beneath your wings to go into further ventures? And how did that play?
Well, I think that's, entrepreneurs are sitting here, budding entrepreneurs, so I'd like to say something to you here as well, that I think success and failure both have to be watched very carefully, because sometimes when you succeed also you need to examine very deeply why did you succeed. So I think this success led us to sort of make more movies and maybe digressed us a little bit from our core. And so it was 50-50.
Understood. So, who's going to ask the first question?
My question is to Ajay. As an entrepreneur, when you see big opportunity and you have to grow your organization, and that growth comes at the cost of diluting your equity, how do you take a call?
I think company will take a precedence over our personal aspirations. Second is that your management has to be correct. People have to believe in your management. If they believe in you, I think then you can be 80% owner of a company and do a terrible job.
Thanks Sanjeev, thanks Ajay for that very candid Q&A.